Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys, Frogan Reactions here. My name's Logan.
My name's Francesco.
And in today's video, we are going to be discussing about the NHL releasing key dates.
Yes, key dates and divisions. We know about the divisions for next season. We know about the dates. We know lots of new details. So we're going to discuss them all in today's video. So let's get right into the video. Here we go.
Let's go. So, in the North Division, we already know who we have. All the Canadian.
It's going to be a Canadian division. Calgary, yes. Edmonton, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, Winnipeg.
Yes. And in the West Division, we already know it's going to be Anaheim, Arizona, Colorado, Los Angeles, Minnesota, San Jose, and St. Louis, and Vegas. In the Central Division, we already know Carolina, Chicago, Columbus, Dallas, Detroit, Florida, Nashville, and Tampa Bay. In the East Division, Boston, Buffalo, New Jersey, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Washington. So yeah.
These are some interesting divisions. The North is going to be, the North Division is going to be a pretty
we get to see a lot of Edmonton versus Calgary. You know the rivalry there.
Toronto, Montreal, the rivalry's already there.
And it's going to be...
Thank goodness we don't have to deal with friggin' Boston.
The Battle of Alberta! Let's go, okay. So the next...
And some critical dates you should know about.
So, December 31st. Training camps open for the non-playoff teams that didn't make it to the playoffs in 2019-2020. So those are 7 teams that didn't make it. Training camps on December 3rd will open for the 24 playoff teams that made it this year. January 13th, 2020-2021 season begins. So, the regular season begins on January 13th, April 12th, trade deadline. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. Then May 8th, last day for the regular season. May 11th, Stanley Cup playoffs begin. July 9th, last possible day for the Stanley Cup to be awarded. Then January 17th, deadline for protection list for expansion draft, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And then July 21st, mark this date, the expansion draft for the Seattle Kraken at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
32nd team in the NHL.
And this one you mark, because they're gonna pick one player from each team. Vegas is not included because Vegas is a new team, yes. 2018. So they're not gonna be having to give up anybody, but the Leafs are. So stay tuned because we are going to be doing a review of the Seattle Kraken draft. And let me tell you something.
In July.
Let me tell you something. The Seattle Kraken, first year, they're going to be good. With the players that they're probably going to choose, they are going to be good. Goalies, they're going to be stacked the first year. But I'm pretty sure that we are well protected in this year's draft. So let's cross our fingers and hope they don't take anybody that we don't want.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know the notables that we're going to protect. Matthews, Marner, Nylander. Maybe Nylander may be exposed, but I don't know.
TJ Brody's also.
TJ Brody, no movement clause. So he's not, we have to protect him. Round 1 of the NHL Draft on July 23rd.
Yes.
So round 1, this is the round you want to watch because the round 1 is young guys. And speaking of young guys, I want to know, who do you think Antti Ratu, I think his name is that. Yeah, he was supposed to be the first person to be eligible as the first overall draft pick, but I don't think so. I think I don't know who's left, but there's a defenseman that probably will get selected first. If NT Ratu.
Rounds 2 to 7 of the draft, 24th of July.
Yes. And July 28th, RFA UFA signing begins at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. The playoff format, okay? Which teams will make it into the playoffs? The top 4 teams from each division, north, west, east, south, whatever the divisions are. 4 teams, the top 4 of each division will qualify for the playoffs.
Yes.
The playoff format is the first 2 rounds of the playoffs will be intra-divisional, with the first place team facing the 4th place team, and the 2nd place team versus the 3rd place team in the first round. Then the 4 teams that advance to the semi-final round will be seeded their point total.
Yes.
In the regular season,
Yeah.
with the number 1 seed playing the number 4 seed in one series, and the number 2 seed facing the number 3 seed in another. Starting the regular season, so this is the new rule of the NHL offside rule.
Yep.
Starting in the regular season, set to open on January 13th, a player's skate will no longer have to be in contact with the blue line in order to be onside. So the player's skate will no longer have to be in contact with the blue line in order to be onside. So that's a new rule, but
the old version was basically if a player's skate was raised off the ice but still within the boundaries of the opposition's blue line, he would be offside. Now, however, as long as the player's skate has yet to break the plane prior to the puck crossing the leading edge of the blue line, he is deemed to be onside for the purpose of offside rule. So they're now offside. Basically, they're now offside when both skates are completely over the leading edge of the blue line involved. So this is the blue line, this line right here. As soon as both skates have crossed the start of the blue line, like the first part of the blue line when the player's entering, as soon as they cross, both skates cross it, they're offside. So that's the rule.
Okay. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and if you can please leave that notification bell run and everything good. And please support us by subscribing.
Yes,
it would really
and if you want to see the NHL schedule for the 2020-2021 season,
click up here.
Click up here. If the video's out, it will be a card here or the link in the description down below. If there's no card yet, that means the video is not out yet. If there is a card, it's out.
So that's it for today's video, guys. So thank you so much for watching,
and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.